날아가 나 높이 조금 머나먼 곳으로 나 날아가 더 높이 세상 우주 밖으로 다 괜찮아 널 위한 내가 여기에 서 있으니 보고 싶은 널 그리며 네 이름을 크게 불러봐 나 날아가 저 멀리 하늘 속 작은 집을 지어 널 초대해 우리 둘만의 시공간을 뛰어넘어 바람아 우리 좀 더 세게 밀어줘 구름아 우리 마음껏 감싸 안아줘 아무도 우리 찾지 못하게 해 아무도 우리 보지 못하게 해
I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg.
Here we go.
Our reporter, Allie LaForce. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Now here's Irving. And there's the drive. Horford pulls it in. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Ingram. Off target from outside. Middleton with it. Irving picks him up. Here's Horford. Over Ingram. Horford can't hit. Washington with the ball. Defended by Hardaway. And it's Washington missing. From deep, Morant sends it home from three-point land.
For three.
Morant's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, the quickness of Morant makes him tough to cover. He's able to pull up on a moment's notice.
Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Here's Irving. Takes it inside. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Irving with it. Guarded by Morant. And stolen by Hardaway. The drive by Morant. Lopez, the screen. Out to the wing. Fires for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
3 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Washington. Oh, and just miss after miss right now.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Morant. He's got 5. From the arc. Back to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Pass to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Middleton from the outside.
Chris Middleton.
Counted from distance. Middleton's got 6 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Hardaway. Outside Morant. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Left side Ingram. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
You know, you look at Ingram, and he's slight of build, and some folks question whether he could be an effective inside scorer in the NBA, but every bucket like that, those questions are being answered.
Chicago ball.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now Irving. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shoots over Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
2 minutes.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Middleton outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Chris Middleton.
And that one's good. Middleton.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
1:33 left in the opening quarter. And Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter, but he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Greg.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And here's Morant outside. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Defensive
That'll
foul.
drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence. Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Ingram. Bain. The second chance points on the tip-in.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Irving for 3. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
Morant with it. Right side Hardaway. He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Dallas. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. More.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
From deep, Morant. Offensive rebound.
Horford being opportunistic there and getting busy pounding that glass.
Here's Irving. A quick shot there. It's off target.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And that one's good. Middleton.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Irving with it. And Lopez picks him up. Oh, stolen by Morant. For three, Maxey. Rebounded by Ingram. Chicago with the ball. They trail by 14. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Pass to Maxey. That three's off the mark. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's Irving. Horford with the block.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot block. Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Back to Irving. Three-pointer. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Yep, that one's good. And last season, the NBA expanding eligibility for two-way players. Clark, great to see those who seized the opportunity and secured full NBA contracts.
Yeah, B.A., I could not agree with you more. I mean, it's all about performance. And when guys show they're capable of playing at the highest level, they should have that chance. And I love the flexibility of the rosters, giving hungry, talented players an opportunity to earn their way onto the big league team.
Lopez, the screen. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Three-pointer. And that's good. Maxey for three. Maxey's got 6.
They are really looking to move the ball on the break. It's impressive.
And here's Nurkic for 3. And again, Chicago, no good.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
It's good on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Right side Ingram. Deflected. And he's able to get it back. And it's good for 2. Give him 8 points now.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Here's Irving. Give him 8. And he banks in the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And here's Morant outside. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency. He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end. It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
Kicks it out to Middleton. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Irving. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Lopez. You know, Grant, what's really impressive about Ingram's scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Yeah, we've seen some explosive stuff from him on the offensive end from time to time. Now, when he's dialed in, he can absolutely torch you. You just wish he could perform at that level every night.
Kicks it out to Middleton. Offline with a three. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
You know, he's a good ball handler, Brandon Ingram. He can kind of pick his way through most any defense because of it.
Shoots. No good off the glass.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Pass to Toppin. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And Chicago has possession.
Irving, excellent at converting with either hand. He's got a special talent for finishing in the lane.
Morris for three. A big-time effort for Chris Middleton, providing a lot. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Morris outside. Drains the triple. Morris has got his first 3 points of the game.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
For three, Hardaway. He drops it from range.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Morris on the wing. Offensive board. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. On target from range. Hardaway's got his second bucket on the night.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And a big finish by Robinson.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Takes a step back. It's Rubio with the drive. Ooh, Harrell with the denial. Pass to Morris. Out to the right wing. Strus. The kick out to Morris. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
And it's time for an injury report. Now an update on Brandon Ingram from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
Hey, guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Bulls, and he was relieved that the shoulder's only bruised. Looks like he avoided what could have been a very serious injury. And this early in the season, I'm sure they're willing to give him any time he needs to make a full recovery. Back over to you.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Strus' shot is off.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a
Away
clean
team
look.
foul.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway.
That's
his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Beasley.
Lopez.
And there it is for him.
Al Horford.
Boy, I tell you what, Beasley can really move. I mean, his drives are explosive and sudden. The defense has no way to stop him.
Pass to Middleton. The three ball. Good.
Middleton.
8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively. He's been an absolute non-factor, zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance
Tim
from him.
Hardaway Jr.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
To the wing, right side. Middleton outside. Back to Morant. For three. And no good. And Chicago will go the other way with it.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Both shots good from the stripe. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
Horford with a steal.
Chicago foul. Desmond Bain. That's his first personal foul.
No good on that one.
Going second overall in 2019, John Morant looks like a franchise cornerstone, carrying Memphis to a play-in game as a rookie.
And so here is Chicago. Here's Bain. Rebounded by Lopez. Here's Maxey. Let's go with a three. And Lopez with the three. Lopez has got 8.
That is certainly a shot that Lopez has added to his arsenal. You've got to respect his ability to knock down threes.
Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Shot by Nurkic, no good. .58 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to Horford. Over Washington. And that one's long. And here are the Bulls now. Takes the three. Horford can't hit. Nurkic with the ball. And Lopez picks him up. Back to Nurkic. Lopez with the steal. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. Here's Nurkic. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
The defense has given them plenty of trouble here in the second half. They may need to run some new plays.
It's stolen by Washington. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Irving. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Here's Morant. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
For the lovable.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Now here's Irving. Wing shot on the way. Rebounded by Lopez.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
That's his second.
Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Middleton from the outside. And it's Chicago with a board. Here's Ingram. Not going to go that time. Good D by Middleton. From behind the arc. Washington grabs the miss. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Away team.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his second.
Hey, when Ingram is in attack mode,
Second team
it
foul.
forces the defense's hand. Literally. Good job drawing the foul.
Brandon Ingram. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Ingram.
You know, P.J. Washington is very impressive. This young man hit the ground running when he stepped into the league back in 19. His debut performance, about 27 points and an NBA record for made three-pointers in a debut.
Here's Lopez. Uses the glass on the layup.
Lopez.
He is so tough to deal with inside. Lopez just too big and too skilled.
And here is Irving. Lets the three fly. The shot, no good.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
For 3.
Well, when you talk about P.J. Washington getting off to a strong start, you also have to look at his defensive performance.
I agree, PA. I mean, two-way player definitely is P.J. Washington. Excellent instincts, and he's continued to impress as a shot blocker.
That free throw, good from Ingram.
For Chicago.
The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Outside Irving. Back to Nurkic. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
From
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
And stolen by Middleton. And it's Morant off the drive.
John Morant.
And then Morant with the jam.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Now Irving. Clock at 6. Washington left side. Left side Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Irving goes in. It's deflected. Puts the move on. Washington grabs the miss.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
2 minutes.
Pass to Irving. With the floater. It's tipped.
And you know, at his size, Kaminsky should be blocking more shots. I'd like to see this effort every time.
That's his second.
Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. You think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. an incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the Players Union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
The drive by Morant. Inside. It's stolen by Rubio. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Get in a hoop before the defense can get set.
And it's Morant off the drive. Over to the wing. Kaminsky outside. Knocks down the long J. Kaminsky's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Outside Rubio. Pass to Robinson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
Right side Morant. Bagley for three. Chicago grabs the miss. And he lobs it up. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Ball goes to the away
A
team.
sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And Dallas with possession. They're on an 18-6 run. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No good on the triple. Here are the Bulls with the ball. To the right side. And here's Toppin from the arc. Drills it from deep.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
It's tipped. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
Basketball.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one.
End of the game.
A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game.
Yeah, yesterday it was a long day. I was stuck in the crib for a long time. For the summer we stepping out all day. Girl, you know that I was down bad. You ain't even think to call me. Now my money longer like the song say. And I'm hitting them on the ball day. It's best. I wasn't nobody up in them hallways. Shorty told me that she wants to vibe. I'm like, girl, that's what they all say. I'm making plays like Green Bay. Yeah, I'm going at them like Devontae. Oh, it's in here, let me call Jay. Making money moves like, oh, man. Go TL, I'm the top guy. Tryna Bezzy talking witty is tight. Big Bez, I'ma get rich or I'ma try. And I got my behind. Big Bez might change your life. Bustin' in a box before we hit the yo, make a stop. My jewel just my chain with the rock. I'm in California, I'm feeling like pie. 13, he just gave me the drop. He couldn't get the picture, gotta cry. If I act different with you, keep it locked. Cause I don't be on guy, yeah. And she gon' hit me before